What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with the TL and we're going to be doing a little project for you guys. Today we're going to be doing the Rolls-Royce style headliner in here. So we got a long road ahead of us to try to get this thing in, but we're going to try to bang it out in one night and take you guys along the way. So here's a little before clip, as you guys can see, just the plain headliner. So we're going to take this off right now. Hopefully it's not too bad so we can get it off in, I don't know, I hope less than 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And then take this inside and start poking all the holes. We're starting off with the mirrors here. We got these clips undone, and these were just little quarter turn things, pretty easy to take out. Now we're working on the screws to get those out, and then there should be a wire. Just drop that down and take it out. And then afterwards, we're gonna move to these lights right there. We'll probably do this next and then kind of work our way around the car to the handles. Right there, the rear lights. After that, taking these out and then kind of working our way around the headliner to just kind of pop everything off. And the last ones are up here. You just got to pull these down. All right, just a little update for you guys. As you can see, I've never really seen my car like this either. Yeah, don't mind the seats, they're not finished yet. I have to keep putting the tape on those. See, we got all of the handles off from the front and the rear. We got the mirrors off, the lights. Next thing we're gonna work on, oh, we also did the curtain airbag, that little side trim piece right there. Next thing we're gonna work on is that piece right there with those lights. And then we're gonna get, ooh, I don't even think you can see that light right there, that little microphone. Then other than that, all we have to do is these little other curtain things. Sorry, it's dark. Once we get those off, we should be able to undo the clips and take down the headliner. Guys, so we've got this little the front lights and where the sunroof switch is, and then we've also taken off this light back here. I've done the little panel by the rear brake light, and we're starting to do the door panels, because other than that, we pretty much got everything. We just got to pop it out from right over here, and then we just have those 4 bolts over by that light panel right there. There's a wire connected to that, so we're gonna have to figure out how that comes down once we take the headliner down, but we should be taking it down pretty quick here. Not too long later, we have got the complete headliner down, except for this little green piece right there, if you can see that. It looks just like an electrical connector where you can just push that down and pull it out, but we tried that and it's not coming out. So we're gonna think of some other solutions to get that off, because that's the last thing, and then this thing can come out and then we can start putting the dots on it. We got the headliner out completely. That thing was just a little bit hard to take off, but we finally got it. So what we actually did was we laid out all the parts from the car right here and labeled them FD or FP, and then RD and RP for front and right passenger and driver, just so it's a little bit easier to know where everything goes, and obviously just the stuff that goes in the center. So we're just gonna throw this in the car and then we'll see you inside when we start poking the holes. All right, just like that, we're back here in the room. We got everything laid out. We got the headliner laid out and all the tools that we're gonna be using. We got some glue. I did 2 of them just in case. And then we have what we're gonna use to poke the holes with, right here. And then I did 5 different colors. Well, I have 6 here. I'm gonna outline it in black. And then I have the 295 light kit. So I'll do 59 lights or 59 holes with each color. And then that should give us 295. So we're gonna start laying this out. We just plugged this in to make sure it worked. You can see that motor kind of turning in there a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because of how bright it is. The fiber optics go in here, and then they'll shine all the way through onto the headliner.
Perfect.
We've got 200 holes marked out here. Just kind of a rough estimate, trying to get all the bigger gaps filled in so it looks somewhat even. And then up in the front, we're gonna go around or inside each one of these little holes, so there's 38 of them, just so it's even coming up to the front. And then we got another line coming up right here, just because this is where the mirror is. We'll do 20 over here. Same thing on this side, 20 over here. And while I start to mark these out, we're gonna have somebody else just kind of start poking these so we can get it done a little bit faster. We just finished poking all the holes. You can see there's about 295. Sometimes in the kit they give you a little bit more, maybe a little less, hopefully a little bit more, so we can kind of fill in some of the bigger gaps that we have over here. But as you can see, they're all marked. They're -2 with the holes in them. So now we're gonna start feeding them through and dotting them with the glue. All right, so this is the progress that we've made so far. We're starting to tape all these down just because it holds down a little bit better than the glue, but we're gonna do both. As you can see, there's a little bit of tape and glue right there. But we've just been poking them through. This is the glue that we're using. I guess it's pretty good, and it's better than the hot glue because the hot glue can sometimes melt through the fiber optics. But the big thing for me is I wanted to use my sunroof because I use that a lot. So we're just gonna kind of tape all these down and glue them down a little bit so I can still use that. We have a long way to go. I guess I'll just keep you updated and we'll keep going. Pretty much almost all the holes around the sunroof done. These ones I just glued so they're curing a little bit. And then we're all bringing them down right here. It's going down the B pillar on the passenger side. So we still have all the rest of those and then all of these. So I'm gonna keep going slowly but surely. Alright guys, we're on day number 2 now. Probably doesn't even look like I've done much since the last time I filmed, but all these have been put in and they've been laid down too. I've just been taping them and then going over with some glue just to kind of hold it in place, as you can see right there. So just have to kind of get all those laid down, and then we're gonna work our way back from this area over here and kind of go back because that's our farthest point over there, because I'm gonna run them all the way down here. So just kind of keep working it around, and like I said before, it's a slow process, but we're getting there. We have completely finished this section right here. We've pinned all of them down. It just looks messy because of that section right there. I just poked all those through and glued them, so I'm just letting that glue dry. Then I'm gonna pin those down and then work my way. I think I'll do that section first and then save that one for the last strands that we do. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for those to dry, pin them down, and then keep working my way back. Another update, we've pinned everything in this little quadrant right here down. We've poked through and glued all of the fiber optics in this one right here, and then the only one we have left is this right here. So once we get these pinned, we're gonna start gluing these down to run everything over right here, put them together, and then take it out to the car. We now have this quadrant right here all pinned down. We just glued this one probably about 10-15 minutes ago, so we're just letting it cure for a little bit before we pin those all down. And then what we're gonna do, like I said last time, is just wrap these up, and then we'll be good to take it out to the car. So hopefully that's not too short down there. I kind of marked the shortest one that we have, if you can see that with that electrical tape right there. So hopefully it'll all reach. If not, we might have a few that are a little short, but the majority of them should be okay. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this looks like. You can kind of see in a view what it's gonna look like when we first put it in the car before we cut them. Well, I think it'll be, ooh, got the camera caught, but I think it'll be pretty cool. So we finished getting everything down. We got it all taped and glued. One thing we thought of was right where the sunroof slides back, we just got a little bit of poster board. So just in case it won't catch anything, it'll just slide right over all the wires. As you can see, still lift it up and see everything underneath there. We're just gonna tape it off right here and on the other side as well. So hopefully that will solve the problem and not have to worry about using the sunroof, because I want to be able to use that in my car. But we're gonna get to taping this up and then just take it out and see how it fits. Alright guys, we're in the car. As you can see, we got the headliner up. We're just trying to pop everything back in place. We just finished putting this in. We need to do the covers for the lights, and then we need to do the mirrors right here, the handles, and then the mirror lights, and then we can kind of start working our way around. As you can see, all the wires coming down right here. So hopefully we can get this in and nice and tidy, so we can just plug it in to see if these all work. We got everything back in, all the trim pieces. We got the lights in. See, everything's hanging down, ready to be cut. We did have a lot of problems. I just needed to focus on those to try to get everything in working order, just for the sake of convenience. This is the finished product. We're still having a little bit of trouble over here. There's a gap right here, if you can see, because we have to run those wires all the way down here and then kind of see them coming out right there. So that's why there's a little gap right here. So I have to try to fix that soon, but I'm just about to start it up and then see if the lights come on and then cut them all up. All right, we just started up the car and you can see that they're on. So we're gonna cut them all up and I'll show you what it looks like as a finished product. All right guys, so I'm gonna show you the finished product now. I've only seen it a couple times. I don't know, all this work, here it is. Look at that. I got it on the rainbow twinkle, which is if you push white, this is just the regular white, and then if you push it again, there it is. It does like rainbow colors, but you can do obviously red, green, blue, a whole bunch of different colors. You can do fades, you can do it to music, you can turn the twinkle off. You see it stop, and then it keep going. My favorite by far is the twinkle right here. Well, there it is, guys. Oh yeah, one other thing. There used to be a clip right here, but we don't know where it went. So I don't know what the deal is with this. Might have to kind of rig something up for that. Yeah guys, there it is. Pretty much 20 hours of work. But let me know what y'all think. All right, there we have it guys. That was the process of installing the Rolls-Royce Starlight headliner kit. It was 295 pieces. I got it for like $100 off Amazon. I'll put it in a link down in the description below if you guys are interested in doing this. I will warn you, this is not for the faint-hearted. You should probably get a couple friends to help you with this. If it wasn't for the help of multiple of my friends, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Even putting in like probably 19 hours of just straight work, taking off the headliner, marking out the dots, poking the dots, feeding it through, putting glue on it, marking them down so I can use the sunroof still. Guys, if you guys are interested, it's definitely really cool, but like I said, it's a lot of work, so be prepared for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like. My past couple videos have been doing pretty well thanks to you guys, so keep sharing, keep liking. Remember to subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be having some more content coming out. Thank you guys for all your support. Remember to be kind, be happy, and be grateful, and I'll see you in the next one.